Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 22 gates. Here we are. We are on the final gate, gate 21, and it has been a long journey, but one that I found very enjoyable and very enlightening. I've learned lots of things about myself through this journey and about the cards. My relationship with them seems to have deepened no end. So thank you. If you're watching the recording and this is the first one that you've seen, I recommend that you go back to the beginning of the playlist and to get the most out of this journey, start from the first video. But if you've just been drawn to watch this one and that's all you want to watch, that's fine as well. Um, please watch the safety information that's linked in the description and share in the comments how you got on with this archetype. Okay, so we have started with the Fool, and we've traveled now through every gate. We've had the highs and the lows, we've had the insights, we've had the releases, we've had the openings, we've met the vision, the shadow, and the sacrifice, and we have breathed through them all. Um, and today we arrive at the world. This isn't where the journey ends. This is more the realization that it was never about reaching somewhere else. Every step and breath and every lesson, all of it has been part of just one movement that has been unfolding this whole time. And in the figure, in the card, the figure dances. She's in the circle, which looks very reminiscent to a zero, which of course was the number of the Fool, the first card we started. She's also standing in more or less a mirror image of the Fool. And the Worlds and the Fool are the only ones in this whole journey that have been in a movement. She's not she's not trapped in this circle. She's free, not because she's escaped the world, but because she fully belongs to it. The reef isn't like a boundary. It's a mark of the rhythm of her life, the completion and the continual renewal. When one journey ends, the other is about to begin. The world is about remembering that we are whole. It's a place where everything that seemed to be separate starts to align, and we understand that nothing was ever missing in the first place. So, after those few words, I'm going to invite you to get into a comfortable position where you're going to be able to relax, get comfortable, and to breathe. So just noticing how your body feels in this moment. And if you'd like your eyes open or closed, whichever works for you, and of course you can change through the session. Noticing anywhere maybe there's some aches or pains. Noticing where there's comfort and softness. Noticing the weight of your body against the surface below you. The feel of the material against your skin. Noticing where your skin feels cool and where it feels warm. Allowing yourself to move if you need to feel more comfortable. maybe stretching your spine, whatever your body asks of you, or maybe you're already comfortable. And we're going to start by doing 3 long stretches. So breathing in through the nose, fill in your lungs as much as you can. And at the top, hold. And then slowly release in through the nose, not forcing, nice and controlled. Notice the impact of that breath on your body, the sensations, your feelings. Maybe there's a tingling. And let's take another. Breathing in through the nose, fill in the lungs, all the way to the top, and hold. Taking a sip more, and hold. And release through the nose, nice and slow. Allowing everything to relax. Noticing how your body feels now, how your mind feels after breathing that second breath. And let's take a third and final one. Breathing in through the nose, fill in the lungs. At the top, hold. And a sip more, and hold. And a sip more, and hold. And slowly releasing. Allowing everything to slow down, to relax and soften. Noticing if you're holding any tension in your body anywhere. Maybe it's all gone. Notice the tiny muscles of your face, the larger muscles of your neck and shoulders, your back, your limbs, and just allowing them all to fully relax, to let go of everything that you've brought with you today. Noticing how you're breathing. We're going to start to breathe together to the count of 4. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose without pausing between the inhale or the exhale. Breathing into the bottom of the lungs, breathing deeply. And we're going to inhale together in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and continue in at this pattern of breathing. And as we breathe, breathing in a sense of gratitude for the journey we've been on, and with each exhale, allowing it to be your return back to your body, back to this moment, back to life. There's nothing left to fix or to find, only the simple joy of being here. Allowing any thoughts to come up as they wish. They can do their own thing. But when they do, and you notice you've got lost in them, coming back to your breath, bringing your awareness back to your breath, and also following your heartbeat. Noticing the beat of your heart in your chest. Noticing the beat of your heart throughout your entire body. Maybe in places you hadn't found it already. Maybe in your ears. Maybe your little finger. Your toes. We're going to start doing the wave breath now. So the invitation is to breathe in through an open mouth, but to exhale through the nose. So breathe in through an open mouth, pull in the air deep into your lungs so that you feel the movement in your stomach. As the wave rises up, you feel the movement in your ribs, your chest rises, even your neck before it reaches the top, and you just release through the nose. You don't need to force it, just trust that it knows where to go. And opening the mouth and breathing in, into the stomach, ribs, chest, neck, release through the nose. There's no need to rush or race. Allow yourself to dance with this rhythm. It can be a fast dance or a slow dance. No pause between the inhale or the exhale. A continuous wave coming in and then receding. Keeping your awareness on your breath and the effect this way of breathing is having on your body, on your mind. stomach, ribs, chest, neck, release. The only thing you need to do is be here, breathing. Making sure you don't force the exhale, just trusting it knows where to go. Now, for the next minute or so, if it feels right, I'm going to invite you to breathe a little faster. But if you wish to breathe a little slower, you can also do that. Shortly, I'm going to invite you to take the final breath hold of this journey. It would be on empty lungs after an exhale. So, after the next exhale, when your lungs are empty, hold. Knowing that you can start breathing again whenever you need to. There's nothing to fight. This is just where we explore. You're nearly there. And breathe in, completely filling your lungs, and at the top, hold. And release. Breathe however feels good. Noticing a sense of wholeness, feeling complete as you are. What has this journey over the last 22 days shown you about who you are? Where do you need to stop forcing and trying and just start dancing with life? Where in your life is it time to stop searching and start being? What message does the world have for you and only you? And as the music starts, we know that it will soon be time to come back. But before we do, remembering that the Fool began this path with innocence, and today the world has completed it with awareness. And from that awareness, a new beginning, a new journey is already waiting for us. So noticing what it is you want to take from the world today. And when you're ready, starting to notice where your body would like to move. Maybe it's just a smile. Maybe it's a stretch. Maybe it's a shake, a sway with the music. And set the intention for the rest of the day to listen out for what the world has to tell you. Notice where she's inviting you to dance. And when you're ready, opening your eyes, having a look around the room. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone who has been part of this journey, those of you who have been here live. I know it's not always easy to do something for 22 days consistently, but it's been incredible to do this with you. And to those of you watching on recordings, thank you so much. For those of you who have contacted me to share experiences, it's been absolutely wonderful, and I feel so privileged and blessed for this. I've enjoyed this very much, and there will be more things like this coming up. So I'd be honored if you'd be part of that. But for today, make sure you look after yourself, drink plenty of water, have something good to eat, and notice that when you start bad mouthing yourself, even if it's just mentally, that that's just a story you're telling yourself. We can change that story. Thank you so much. Take care for now.